Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas
Hap-
to
Happy
you.
Hanukkah, joyous Kwanzaa, Ramadan. I don't know. so,
Tis the season to be merry.
yeah. So, Kate, did you get me a present?
I got you a movie.
Cool. Looks like a DVD. Couldn't get the Blu-ray. Okay, and oh, I asked for the Santa Claus.
Did I get you that?
You got me Santa Claus,
Ah,
the Asylum family movie. Now, I don't know if you know this, Kay, but apparently it's a rule. When you're an online critic, you have to review Asylum movies.
oh,
Mm-hmm. Uh, Nostalgia Critic has done it with Sharknado. Um, Cinema Snob has done it with several Asylum films, I imagine. Uh, Bad Movie Beatdown, Film Brain, he's reviewed three, I believe. And Cinematic Excrement, he's reviewed several as well.
okay.
So, we're going to review the cat holiday movie Santa Claus, CLAWS.
Uh-huh.
The premise is that we find out that Santa is allergic to cats.
Yes.
Can't it just have like D allergy or something? Or
Well,
well,
that
then
that
then we wouldn't
means
have a movie.
right, and that means a lot of houses that he does not stay in much to deliver those presents.
Mm-hmm. So then we have this family. Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
their last name?
Tommy and his mom.
Miss Tommy.
No.
uh, whatever. Uh, and they have a neighbor. Do you remember their neighbor's name?
Oh, the one that always wanted to take a picture of Santa.
The one that was very into Christmas.
Yes.
Um. Anyway, in this family, with the mother and the son, they don't they don't celebrate Christmas, and like she has told him like there is no Santa. This is just a holiday invented by Hallmark or whatever.
Hmm.
And so it's like, okay, this is a Christmas movie? Interesting.
Well, and then you kind of figure because they did some flashbacking,
We're not going to reveal what it is. Kay figured it out pretty soon, and I had a theory, but that one was complete. That one was wrong.
So anyway, Tommy,
Tommy wants to celebrate Christmas.
right.
She's like, or he's like, stop. I don't want to be an adult. I'm a kid.
Well, and she tells him that you save your money to get something that you really want.
Yeah,
And he
because
does.
because when you grow up, things aren't handed to you. Insert joke here.
And his mom does a blog about a mom on a budget or something
Yeah,
because they do not have much money. But they live in a pretty darn nice house for not having much money.
in California with five cats, four
With the
cats.
mom and three kittens.
Yeah, with four cats, and they mean well, but the cats are kind of like the Three Stooges.
Yeah, and they all look like they came from different fathers.
They Asylum. You even had to be low
But
budget with
but
cats.
but when we watched like the making of it, this movie took a lot to do. They always had to have a partner cat that looked the same because some cats can do some tricks better than other cats.
Yeah, one thing I will say about the Asylum, they do have nice bonus features. They had
Yeah,
a making of and a very short gag reel. Uh,
less than a minute.
I think it was like
About
maybe a minute and a half at best.
okay.
For a 90-minute movie, it's like, wow. Uh,
So anyway, Tommy
Tommy
in his
then.
room he sneaks what he bought at school. the last
I
day
thought
before
I thought it
Christmas
was what
vacation.
he made at school.
Nope, he bought
Okay.
it with his allowance.
And he bought a small Christmas tree.
Yep. It looked a little bit larger than the Peanuts gang Christmas tree.
It was probably
And a little fuller.
yeah.
And a little fuller.
Needles weren't dangling off of it, and they didn't raise their hands up and down like crazy to make it appear better. So anyway,
So he brings the Christmas tree, he hides it and puts it in his room.
and the mom isn't a fan of it because she sees it. And so she puts it away in the garage, but she
Right.
doesn't throw it away.
Right. Which was good.
Then the son makes a box.
Well, because the mom said because money is so tight,
We have
that
to get rid of the 3 cats.
the kittens.
We have to get rid of the kittens. The mom can stay because I guess because the mom was the most mature.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then he makes a box. I thought he was going to make a Christmas present for his mom.
Well, the way he was trying to decorate it and everything,
Yeah.
yeah, it looked nice.
But yeah, he said, give these cats a good home. And so Santa, when he sees it, like he gets it, he goes on top of the roof, and then
Well, he gets a message, remember, from that lady?
yeah,
That he has a pickup.
I love that lady because she was so I don't know, she was like so didn't care or something.
She was
Please
in the
do
North
it,
Pole
okay?
directing Santa on his trip.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking.
Oh, sorry. So then he makes the box. He leaves a note for Santa, and he puts out cookies and milk.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
Peanut butter cookies.
right. And then the neighbor guy is like tracking Santa,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find out when he's gonna land on.
I
his
thought
roof
he was.
so he could get a picture finally.
I thought he was going to be like a North Pole representative.
Oh, and he's got these 3 plastic Santa figurines in his front yard.
That keep breaking.
And they're like the dolls from Russia. You start with the big one, then a medium, and then a smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And he says that they've been handed down in his family. And every time somebody, they don't even have to touch. All they have to do is go in his yard and boom, 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 boom. All 3 of them fall.
Which is pretty funny.
And then he needs super glue. Oh,
Mhm.
and remember when he gets the super glue and then he slips on the dish of water for the kittens and the cat?
Oh, and then macaroni falls on
Yeah,
him.
he brought macaroni over to...
No, I thought they were making macaroni. They
No,
made macaroni.
No, he made macaroni and brought
Okay.
it over to Tommy and his mom. And then the macaroni ended up all over him because he slipped and the bowl fell.
That takes up a large chunk of the BTS.
Oh, whatever.
Of the behind the scenes. Anyway, so Santa, he sees the box, or he has the box on the roof, and then
He opens the box.
and then
The 3 kittens are there.
he sneezes so much that he falls off the roof and is kind of
Knocked out.
knocked out unconscious. So I can't imagine what movie this is a mockbuster of.
So
Santa
anyway,
Claus. What could that be a mockbuster of?
So then the reindeer speak to the 3 kittens and like,
because
okay.
because animals understand each other.
Right, so they were talking to each other. And he's like, you guys got to deliver the presents.
Then
And
there's
they're like looking at each other, we're 3 kittens, how do we do that? So then they get a short lesson from that lady on the screen
yeah,
in the
and
mobile.
what is it like? What's that word that they use? Like sleigh bell or something, or sleigh or season?
I don't
It's
know.
like this acronym thing, and so, then it kind of gets into parts of the cats. What I thought was going to be the main focus of the movie was the cats replacing Santa.
Uh-huh.
And there's some funny bits with the cats, This movie would be Lloyd approved. Brad. That's the midnight screening cinema snob guy.
Okay.
He has a cat.
We have cats too.
Hmm. As far as we know, they have not flown sleds. Uh, so some of the funny bits include them um slinging a present
Stocking.
into stockings, and then at the end it got really weird, or it got really funny where they had to like work super fast, so it's like they ultra
Oh,
sped up the footage.
But before that, remember the one lady?
Well, we can
the
get-
one girl?
Oh yeah, there's a oh, what's a good example? Um, I would imagine if you took Sid from Toy Story and you combined it with the owner of the Barbie doll from Toy Story 2
Oh,
that the prospector
was-
went into.
I was kind of thinking of who was that show with the nanny, the girl.
No, I mean like how the
No, I
character
know.
was.
I know.
Grace? Grace?
The one really weird girl. That,
Val?
remember she kidnapped the one boy? You know the lady, the girl that was the nanny for the 4 children.
Yes, I know, and it's 3 children.
Oh, it's 3 children. Sorry. Whatever. That's who she reminded me of. She even
Okay.
looked kind of like her.
She looked more like the sister from Phil of the Future.
Mm. But anyway,
So anyway,
kind of weird drawings in that bedroom.
yeah, she was a little wackadoodle.
Yeah.
Anyway, then they sadly have to go back to the humans, where the guy really wants a picture of Santa, and then the mother cat
Works with him to track where the sleigh is.
no, before that, is just messing with him, so it's kind of like
Oh.
Home Alone, including having him land in a pool backwards. What's up, Ghoster Kitty? Oh, go ahead, explore.
Excuse me, allergies.
So anyway, Santa, he finally
Santa wakes up.
he finally wakes up, and the mom is kind of sleepwalking, and she doesn't want to believe that Santa's there, and then it's revealed why, and we're not going to reveal it because Kay figured it out.
You're gonna have to watch it.
Yeah. And then there's a pretty interesting thing with the neighbor.
Well, Santa is worried that all the presents have to be delivered by dawn,
Mhm.
or then the magic is stopped,
Mhm.
and the kids will riot and everything else. So
And
they
it-
don't know
it-
where the kittens are. So the neighbor and the mama cat are tracking Santa's sleigh.
Mhm.
So then he calls on an acquaintance that's in this so-called tech club for tracking Santa.
Oh.
And so then he finds him, and then they're able to use the rocket boosters
Mhm.
to bring the sleigh back. And the last
Because-
house is the guy that's...
Because there aren't any reindeer, and there's a reason why.
Yeah.
That probably shouldn't happen, because that could probably happen a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. The kittens weren't driving very well.
They weren't driving. It was pretty much on autopilot. Anyway, it does have that heartwarming thing at the end where, the mother then believes in Christmas, believes in Santa, and
Well, Santa had to prove himself, though.
yeah, had to say a lot of stuff, and then
Turns the small tree into a large tree, decorates
and
her house inside and out.
And if you're wondering, we said peanut butter cookies, and we didn't just say that because we were taking notes. We said that for a reason.
Yes.
And we're
Santa
not going to say the reason.
Right. Santa is allergic to kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Or to cats.
Yeah.
And then the kittens do deliver all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They do save the day because the last present is to the neighbor guy that decorates every year,
Mm-hmm.
hoping that Santa will stop and see him.
Anyway, I like this movie, but I was kind of hoping for more of the cats.
Yeah. They got into a little bit of mischief in the beginning.
Well, I mean, I was hoping for more of the cats as Santa.
Yeah. They were pushing presents around with their nose and their paw
Mm-hmm.
and then flinging them to the stockings. That was funny.
And also them going really fast. That was pretty
Oh,
funny.
and the one tree.
Oh, yeah!
They broke a tree, like maybe the top third of it, maybe. And then they were sticking it there, and this little girl comes out, and they sneak away up the chimney, and then the top third of the tree just like, whoop.
Yeah.
They were trying.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I wanted to see more of them giving the presents. Like,
Well, and it would
I
have been
didn't-
cool
yeah.
if there was a house that had a dog or something. You know?
Oh,
You
or
know?
a bird or a mouse.
Yeah.
Like, they could see the mouse and be like, Merry Christmas to me!
Yeah, and the bird giving them instructions, or having a laser light or something. Yeah.
Or them being hungry and being like,
They
I
did
could
get
use
hungry,
for a snack.
Remember? They did get
Oh,
hungry.
yeah, they drank a lot of the milk.
Yep. That was left for Santa.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my only major complaint. And also, the movie at the beginning really feels like it's anti-Christmas and anti-Santa, which is weird in a family Christmas movie.
Yeah, but it all turned out in the end.
Mm-hmm. So, I tell people to see this movie.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And remember, and folks, coming up, we're going to give you a little bit of a tease of stuff we have planned in 2019 movie-wise.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just decided it.
Oh, okay. Since you decided it, I guess we're going to do that.
I agree with you. Okay, bye. Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays. Stay safe.
Keep warm.
Unless they're in California, in which case,
Or Florida.
yeah.
Keep out of the rain.
I'm like, what's cold in Florida? 67?
Keep out of the rain.
Bye.
Bye.